Hi guys, Nick Miller today from Mark Supply Company. Today I have for you a 2020 VIRNIG PWR90 power rake. So we are a VIRNIG dealer. We have sold a lot of these units. This one we sold to a customer. He used it for some jobs and then he's traded it back in on some other equipment. So this unit here, in very good shape, low usage. We did go through it, checked everything, made sure everything was good to go. We will sell this unit with the universal control. That is what's coming with it standard, because that's what comes with it standard. It's a nice little control box, allows you to power angle it just simply by putting a 12-volt cigarette lighter plug in your machine, which most all machines have today, and allows you to angle the unit. And we'll go over that. But what I do have here that we do offer a Bobcat ELC-G2 conversion now, which is a 7-pin Bobcat box, which we have here. Then it'll allow you to go to this rake, okay? We are offering that from VIRNIG. We also have a box like this for our CID products now. I also do have here a 14-pin, which we carry several of the different variations of the 14-pin here. This one will work with a John Deere, works with Takeuchi, Gale, Mustang, a whole bunch of them. The reason I don't have this hooked up to this unit is I want everybody to fully understand that you are coming with a universal control. Now, in the event that you want to do this, these 14 pins versus the universal control are pretty much the same price. I will swap you a 14-pin for universal control. However, on the Bobcat G2 system, that little box setup right there cost me like $730, I think it is off the top of my head. And we sell them for a small markup. But what we will do is we will discount off the unit what the box is and then sell you the 7-pin adapter if you're a Bobcat guy. And that only is for you Bobcat guys. So we are stocking that, so we have it, and that's in both manufacturers. We want to be able to help that market, or capture that market, I should say, so that it's a little more convenient for most people. But when you do have to invest that kind of money in that box, I fully understand that it sometimes is more universal to stay with the universal control kit. And the other reasoning behind that is if you have one Bobcat and you have 3 John Deeres and you happen to have a case, well, then at that point, that universal control becomes your best friend, because you can jump from machine to machine to machine, okay? Well, let's walk over this unit real quick. We did grease it, go through it. This does have the solid or the foam-filled style tire on the front of it, full carbide drum. Drum's probably 95%. There's still paint on the drum. Wing doors are both there. It is power angle. Hoses and flat face couplers are all there. In excellent condition. Again, it's low use. The thing is set more than it was used, but it is in very good shape. Power angle, again, nothing is welded or busted. Control valve up there, it's one thing about VIRNIG, I'll give them, they always use all Eaton drive motors and valving, which is great. This is a max flow of 25 GPM. All pins are greasable, very well built, and then this is built in a floating quick attach platform so that it's not rigid mounted, is what you want in a power rake. It will rake in forward and or reverse, and we're going to go ahead and show you too also. You can unpin your front legs, put them clear up in the stowed position, and you can take your wing doors off. You need to get up close, tight against something and rake backwards. You have that ability to do that in the VIRNIG product. Standard 2-pin skid loader quick attach mount. It is a 90-inch unit, and the reason we go with a lot of 90s, we stock the 90s, we don't even stock a 72 anymore, is just because of the reason, like this is on a John Deere 333G that I will have coming up for sale. I'm using it right now. There's 280 hours on it, one owner machine, still under warranty. When you angle a big rake like this, especially running on a big track loader, you'll angle this and you'll be right at the edge of your windrow as far as your track base. So a lot of guys will buy a big track loader and get a 72-inch power rake, and come to find out when they angle it, it's too narrow. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take you in the cab here, show you all about this electronic control. Matt, I'm going to hand you these so I don't run them over, and I'll show you about this electronic control. So right here it is. Again, this is called the VIRNIG ELC ACC, and why I get the ACC is it has already on it, let me hop in the machine here, bear with us a second. Cigarette lighter plug is already set up on it from factory, so that at that point, all we have to do is go up here, hook in, apologize for, they do make one that goes directly to the battery. I find that this one here is way more universal. You have this cord, you can run it through the window, run it right like I did through the cab. Somebody greased my cable up for me, I see, thank you. Plenty of cord, and it's very simple. Box is relatively inexpensive to set up and do. So then all you have to do is we're going to pull this door shut. And then whenever we go, I'm going to fire this machine up here real quick. Pull my bar down. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up the power rake. I just want to do this so you can see the drum turning. So all you have to do then, whenever your drum is rotating forward, all I have to do is reach over here and take this box. And again, it's a very, very simple toggle switch. It's a rocker switch setup. It's just allowing us to power that valve, okay? Then we can rake forward or reverse, okay? Now I'm going to hand this camera back over here to Matthew, and we'll run it for you, show you everything works the way it's supposed to, and that way you have an idea. So one other nice thing about this is whenever you're done, okay? So let's say you raked a whole bunch of yards in one day. You're done for the day. You're done for using the rake for a period of time. It's nice how they have this cable set up. We can wind the control up. There's a simple douche style connector here. It's a waterproof connector. You can step off of this, wrap your cable up right here, okay? This goes in your truck, your utility bed, wherever you keep your products for your skid steer. That's all there is to it, and it's universal to many machines. Now, if you would go up to a 14 pin, you can let it on there all the time. I do not recommend letting these boxes on. They are a weatherproof box. But there again, today's world, some guy is sitting on the job and they walk by and they see that and like, ooh, I need one of those, and you don't have it anymore. So just keep that in mind. So these rakes new today, what are we at in them now, like 13.5? Something like that, 13.5 or 13.4 off the top of my head. This rake's going to be priced very reasonable. It is a 2020. It's in very, very nice shape. Any questions on it, 814-658-3066. We do have 2 new ones in stock. So if you have any questions there, if you're looking for a landscape rake or rock hound, we have those in stock. We try to keep some of that product here so that customers don't have to sit and wait on it. We do keep a large inventory of new products. So any questions, 814-658-3066. And keep in mind, it does come with this unit. If you're interested in a 14 or a 7-pin, call us. We'll talk to you about that. 814-658-3066. Always, thanks for checking out Mark Supply Company. Have a great day.